James Gunn went on at length about how it was meant to be a terrestrial series, as in it mostly takes place in Middle America on Earth.
Because the thing that keeps getting out is it's a terrestrial story, you know? Yeah, because it's on Earth. The story takes place on Earth. Everybody's like, "Oh, we don't want to see their outer space. They fly with rings. We don't want to see you know." And I'm like, yeah, they're on Earth for the story, like most Green Lantern stories. It's terrestrial bound.
Right.
It's not in outer space, you know. I think grounded, just like, you know, if Green Lanterns were real, what would they be and how would they be? We don't have 1,000 Green Lanterns, you know, all that stuff. And it's like, you know, it's a grounded story that's being told through another lens in a way that's really commensurate. You know, it's an HBO series, and it's going to be an HBO series.
The director of the first two episodes said there are excitements to come. It won't disappoint the classic fans, so it does sound like there are a lot of deep-cut Green Lantern Easter eggs with the older comics. You get to meet the characters in a quite rooted way before it takes you intergalactic, so it does sound like we will go intergalactic during the actual series. Like, it won't completely be set on Earth. They will reference stuff that's happening out in outer space. It would be weird if you did a Green Lantern series and you never reference what's happening beyond Earth. We're literally going to get that Supergirl trailer next week sometime, and that is set in another galaxy, on another planet. Like, it is literally a sci-fi movie like you would expect one to be. When I talked to James Gunn, there were only a couple things that he actually said about the series. Most of our conversation was about the other stuff that they were working on, the other big movies. But he did not confirm when they were actually releasing it or when they're actually going to release that first trailer online. It seems like they've delayed the series till after Supergirl. That might be because of the big buyout stuff that's happening right now, or there might be some other series that they don't want it to conflict with that they're also releasing earlier in the year. Not DC, but HBO just in general, because it's going to be on HBO. There's a lot of weird, big corporate stuff happening at Warner Brothers right now that is affecting all the movies, all the TV shows, not just the DC movies and DC TV shows, but they are still releasing the Supergirl movie in summer next year. That has not changed. There was some recent leaked merch that got out of a ball cap that made it seem like the Center was going to be the main villain, and WB then made the person take the post down, making it seem like it was actually true. I don't know if that is the case. That might just be a coincidence. The Center was the main villain of the Justice League Frontier story. It's a sentient island. I'm not expecting it to get that crazy. Like, I don't think the villain of the Lantern series is a sentient island, but I do think there's meant to be a murder mystery, true detective style, because that's kind of the vibe of the series, and they're investigating something, and the person that's behind it is tied to a much larger mystery that's part of this overarching DCU story as it's unfolding, Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters.